Janelle.
Janelle, can I see you after class? I didn't notice you submit your last assignment.
I couldn't finish it, Mom. I tried, but I just... She's been like this for weeks. Looks exhausted all the time.
Yeah, her mom keeps poking her. I'm worried about her.
Teacher Rhoda, I just got a call from the school's office. I didn't submit her assignment. How could you let me drop? She won't fail. She needs high grades. Don't you understand that? We are so powerful.
Miss Cruz, Janelle is struggling, but her grades affect the submitted work. I cannot adjust it unfairly.
You don't understand, do you? She is my daughter. I expected a teacher like her to support her. Other parents didn't interfere like I do. They're ungrateful to me. You understand that, huh?
I understand your concern, Mom. My priority is your daughter's learning and well-being, while maintaining fairness to all students.
Fairness? There's no fairness in this world. If you don't give her what she deserves, I'll escalate this. I'll report you to the principal, maybe even DepEd. I'm sure you'll regret this.
I am committed to my professional responsibility. I cannot change grades dishonestly, but we can help Janelle to provide extra support to complete the work properly.
I won't accept any excuses. I hope the next time you will give me a positive response. Do you understand that, right, Teacher Rhoda?
Mom, you can tell my mom what I told you before. She'll be furious and I can handle it.
Janelle, I won't betray your trust. I want you to understand your progress process. We will work together and complete the requirements safely.
I don't know if I can do it all. I feel like I'm failing everything.
You won't fail alone. We'll make a plan, but it must be honest work.
Mara, just give her the grade. Parents like her are dangerous. Just avoid conflict.
I cannot compromise fairness or integrity. Janelle deserves guidance, not favoritism.
You'll see. Sometimes it's easier to bend the rules.
Good morning, Mom. Have a
Teacher Rhoda, Janelle's mental health must boundaries, extending deadlines, providing counseling, and study support is better than living in a parental control.
Exactly, Miss Manila. We also need to maintain confidentiality. Janelle trusts us. I do not disclose your struggles without her consent.
Mrs. Cruz will be challenging. She expects control, but we can propose a plan that protects Janelle and satisfies accountability.
We will explain the plan, monitor progress, extended deadlines, and academic supports. No shortcuts. Miss Cruz, Janelle is struggling with workload and stress. Her grade cannot be changed without completing her requirements.
I'm just invested so much in her education. I won't let this slide. We must find a way. Ano nga bang silbi ng donasyon ng pamilya namin sa parang ko?
We can provide structured support, extended deadlines, daily check-ins, and guidance counseling. Janelle can complete her work honestly.
Structured support? But her grades must reflect top performance. She cannot be left behind. Gosh.
The top performance is possible if she completes her requirements with support. Altering grades would compromise fairness and integrity.
Fine. I'll accept the results. But I'm expecting a result, Rhoda. I'll be watching very closely. You understand? Huh?
Results will be monitored. And Janelle's progress will support her responsibly.
I'll be watching then.
Hi, Janelle.
Mom, thank you. I feel like I can breathe again.
I'm glad you're being helped, Janelle.
Yeah. Integrity matters even under pressure. You know, Miss Rhoda is firm, but she's kind.
That's good to hear, Janelle. You succeed with honesty and effort. That's what truly matters.
Teacher Rhoda faced a complex ethical dilemma. The first dilemma is when a parent demanding special treatment for grades. The second dilemma is when protecting the student's confidentiality and mental health. The third dilemma is maintaining fairness for all students. Her actions aligned with the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers. It aligned with Article 3, Section 3, maintain honesty, fairness, and professionalism. Article 2, Section 3, promote students' holistic development. Article 8, Section 1, avoid favoritism, bribery, or undue influence. Article 11, Section 1, uphold dignity and integrity of the profession. Teacher Rhoda responded professionally by protecting Janelle's confidentiality, offering structured support for academic progress, and refusing to alter grades, communicating clearly and firmly with a demanding parent, and lastly, consulting guidance counselors and maintaining professional boundaries. This demonstrates ethical decision-making, professional behavior, and student-centered teaching even under pressure.